Hello, so this is day 18 of the lockdown. Quite some things have changed since my last update that I've given. I'm not gonna be too long in this video. Keep it short and simple. Basically, the lockdown was extended 2 or 3 days ago. They extended it with 2 weeks, so that means it's now a 35-day lockdown instead of only 21 days. So that means the lockdown, which was initially supposed to end in 3 days, it will be extended by an additional 2 weeks. So by the time they extended it, it was basically 3 weeks over again, if it makes any sense. So basically the lockdown is due to end at the end of March. Dude, it's April. I mean, at the end of April. Sorry about that. I'm mostly irritated because of the smoking prohibition. It still has quite a negative impact on my life personally. I know there's people struggling much more. There's doctors, medical personnel who are on the front line doing things that we don't even see, while we're all, working in isolation, or most people are at home safely while they're doing that stuff. But the thing that's really pissing me off now and this time is the smoking prohibition, because it's like you have to make all these crazy plans to get hold of cigarettes, and then once you have cigarettes, you have them and you're okay, and then you run out of cigarettes, then you're out of cigarettes for a whole bunch of, like, maybe 2 or 3 days before you can manage to get the next plan set in place for cigarettes. That's quite irritating. So it's basically like every time you get a bunch of cigarettes, or you get a pack of cigarettes, or maybe a handful of cigarettes, you smoke a few cigarettes, and then your withdrawal, once those cigarettes are finished, the withdrawal starts over again. For a few days, you're just going, basically, you're restarting with your withdrawals. And nicotine withdrawal causes a lot of irritation to me. I don't know about any other smokers out there, how it affects them, but to me it's an irritation. And every few days the withdrawal starts over again because you can't properly stock up on cigarettes. It's really fucking annoying. But then just the only thing that I then just want to ask is, what do we do after the lockdown? I mean, certainly there has to be a plan post-lockdown. We can't just stay in lockdown for the rest of eternity. The economy needs to move. People need to go on with their lives to an extent at least. We can't just stay at home for eternity. I don't think the economy can allow that. At the same time, it's a bit scary, sending your kids to school, knowing there's now this big new virus that kills people. These are quite trying times to be alive. It's definitely quite easy to say, to see that the world as we knew it probably will never be the same again.